Hello guys, my name is Sadip Chakravarti, and in this video I'm going to configure the basic DNS primary DNS server, and on the other hand the basic secondary DNS server also. As we all know that master server is the authoritative server for one or more domain. It has all the authority for its domain. Means it will act as a main server in the particular zone. But as on the other hand, as far as slave server or slave DNS server is concerned, in the server all the zone files are copied from the master server. It is used for basically used for sharing, load balancing and redundancy purpose. So let's start with this video. First of all, let us check some primary, or you can say the basic parameters. Yeah, the primary server, the server which I am going to configure as a primary server, its IP address is 192.168.61.62. let's check the host name also. The host name is station 62. Now let us check that whether the main package is installed or not. Yeah, the bind package is already installed. The version 9.7 version is installed here. Let's move to this location, cd etc. In this section you are going to get a file called name.conf. This is the main configuration file of a bind, and via this file we are going to configure the primary server. Let us start. I am putting an ACL right above this option, ACL, and the name of the ACL will be my LAN, and my LAN is 192.168.61.0, and as you all know that this is the class C address, so we are going to put subnet mask as 24. Yeah. Here we are going to put the IP address of our primary server, 61.62. This is the network which our primary server will going to serve, 61.0. oh shit, 61.0. In this server, let's do my LAN. It means this server will allow query from this local machine and only our confined LAN, and our confined LAN is 192.168.61.0. It means that it is ready to serve this network only. All the queries coming from this network will be entertained by our primary server. Okay guys, 61.0. yeah, it's off here. Now let us move further to another file called name.rfc zone. In this file we are going to define our zone that will be served by our particular primary DNS server, which we are going to configure here. So our zone is example.com. This is the master type, means our primary type, so there is no change required here. In this option we are using forward.example.com, means this primary server will refer this file for the forward name resolution. Allow update will be none. Okay, everything is okay here. Now move to this area, and this portion of this file will be responsible for the reverse name resolution. So we are putting the address in address like this 192.168.61, and we will left the last octet here. Last octet means 62, but we are not going to use it here. And in this section we will use the file name like this. So for the reverse name resolution, this file will consult this part and will call this file reverse.example.com for the reverse name resolution. Let us check it again whether everything is correct or not. Yeah, example.com master for forward example.com 192.168.61. Yeah, everything is okay here. Now there are two commands through which we can check our configuration file, means the syntax error of the configuration file, as well as another command which is used for the syntax error, that whether any syntax error has been committed to the reverse zone file or the forward zone file. But before that, let us create that two files called forward.example.com and reverse.example.com, which we have used in the previous section in this file. So let us create. First of all, you have to move to this location var named. You will get some couple of files. Data dynamic name.ca. Let us look to this file name.ca.